Come on.
Dr. Benjamin Carson, a renowned neurosurgeon, once wrote a book, You Have a Brain, a teen's guide to think big. Dr. Carson, in his book, wrote about how he overcame many obstacles throughout his life. Being without a father, being raised in the inner city of Detroit, being labeled as stupid from his classmates. Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, you are looking at a changed man. Dr. Carson's book transformed my life and steered me in the right direction. The question is, what caused me to change? What causes any of us to change? I'm glad you asked. It's the way we think. Wow. As a young lad, I can remember my grandmother when I would get into trouble before she laid the law course. She would say to me, boy, if you had a brain, you would be dangerous. Oftentimes I thought about it. If I had a brain, wouldn't I be smart? Years went by, and suddenly the light bulb came on. My grandmother was trying to get me to think. If I used my brain, I would have used better sense, wiser decisions, better choices. So tonight, I want to talk with you about 3 points, but I want to emphasize on the word big. Can everybody say big? Big. Just like that. I would like to illustrate 3 points using the word big. First is B. B is believe in yourself. I can remember going out for a Little League. My father and I, we was walking towards the field. And as I observed the other players, I realized how well they was doing. So I was looking at the way they threw the ball, the way they was hitting, the way they was catching. And I can tell that my father sensed it because he stopped and he turned and he looked at me and he kneeled down and he said, son, I want you to focus. I want you to go out there, give it your all. You can do this. I believe in you. And boy, what that did to my little spirit. I began to not only look at the others, but I looked at myself as a good player. I walked out there with confidence because my dad had told me that he believed in me. You have to believe in yourself. We have to imagine ourselves there. Muhammad Ali once said, a man without imagination is like having no wings. Wow. You have to see yourself going places. You have to see yourself already there. What is your there? are the visionary of the dare. Is your dare a big mansion? Is your dare owning your own corporation? Is your dare the international speaker of Toastmasters? Whatever it is, you have to see yourself there. G, my friends, go for it. In life, they say you only have one life to live. So why not go for it? But I like how Ralph Emerson says it. He said, don't go to a path that's already been laid. Instead, create a path that others will travel after. Wow. When you do it, and when you go, you got to go big. There is somebody looking after you. There is somebody modeling after you. There is somebody looking after you. So when you go, you're not just going for yourself, but you're going with others, leaving the trail. My friends, I truly believe if you change the way you think, not just think, but think big. There's a saying that once says, if you receive it and you believe it, my God, you can achieve it. But you have to remember, when you see yourself in the mirror, you have to believe big. When you imagine yourself big. And when you go for it, you go